Stop going after women who aren't interested in you. Yes, you heard that right. It's time to face an uncomfortable truth. If she's not interested in you, if you're interested, it's not your job to change your mind. A lot of men get stuck in this loop because they think all they need to do to get a woman's attention is work harder, be more persistent, or put in more effort. But here's the harsh truth. No amount of work will make her like you if she doesn't already. If she's not interested, it's time to leave with your pride still intact. Society often tells men they should pursue women non-stop, even if it's clear they're not interested. This way of thinking keeps you chasing someone who isn't interested, which wastes your time, energy, and even mental health. Why keep fighting for someone who doesn't want you? Relationships are supposed to be two-way. You shouldn't have to beg for her attention or play mind games to win her over if she's not interested. Remember that there are a lot of other women who would appreciate you. The fastest way to lose yourself is to cling to someone who doesn't care. See the signs, accept them, and leave. Don't look back or feel bad about leaving. Knowing your worth and setting limits is what this is all about. Once you understand you don't have to prove yourself to anyone, you take back control of your life. Confidence is attractive. Being able to walk away from someone who is desperation doesn't show strength, self-respect, or mental maturity. We will talk about the clear and hidden signs that a woman isn't interested in you in this video. We will also talk about why leaving is the best thing to do. No need to dream about getting her to change her mind. It's time to be smart, pick up on the signs, and keep going. Music. She's always too busy. Forward 1. She's always too busy, but not too busy for other people. Let's not sugarcoat it when she says she doesn't have time to see you. It's not that her schedule's really packed. It's that she's not making room for you. If she genuinely liked you, she'd find a way you might see her on social media, grabbing brunch, hitting the gym, or even spending time with other guys. But the minute you try to make plans, she's suddenly booked solid like a CEO. Here's the truth. People make time for what matters to them. If she truly wanted to be with you, she would, even if her schedule is busy. So when she says she's too busy, it's just a polite way of saying, I don't care enough to make time for you. It's harsh, but it's a reality that can save you from wasting time. Focus on her actions instead of her words. She's not actually busy, she's just not that interested. If you wait around for her to free up her schedule, it shows that you're okay with being a choice instead of a priority. Women like guys who don't waste their time and aren't just there as a backup plan. You'll lose value if you let her use "I'm busy" as an excuse to keep you from going. Why chase after someone who isn't going to chase you back? And here's the catch. She's not too busy for the things she really loves. Check out how quickly she cancels all of her supposed plans for a concert, a last-minute trip, or a night out with someone who makes her happy. If she keeps telling you that she's too busy, that's your cue to leave. You don't need to change who you are to get her attention. You just need to accept that she doesn't value the attention you're giving her. Instead of trying to convince her to see your worth, put your energy somewhere else. She's already busy, so move on to someone you really want to spend time with. She only calls when she's bored. Yeah, you too. She only calls when she's bored. Good to meet you. It's one of the biggest red flags in dating today, but a lot of guys are blind to it. At first, texting her seemed like a good idea, but soon you noticed a pattern. She only texts you when it's convenient for her. You're her go-to when she's bored, but as soon as you suggest meeting up or taking things further, she stops responding, leaving you on raid. Let's be honest. If she only texts you when she has nothing better to do, she's not interested. She's just keeping you around for the quiet moments in her day, and you're probably not the only guy on her list. This is called the fake interest trap. It's a strategy, whether it's on purpose or not, to keep you chasing after her in the hopes that things will change, but they won't. Imagine that you've been talking to her for a few weeks, and at first she seemed interested. But now her messages only come in the evenings when she's home from work and has nothing else to do. She never makes plans to meet up, and when you suggest dinner or coffee, she usually responds maybe a day or two later. Then, when Friday night comes around, and all of a sudden she's texting non-stop. It might feel good at the time, but remember that she's not texting because she cares. She's texting because she's bored, and you're the easiest way for her to get attention. If this sounds familiar, ask yourself if she ever does more than text you. Does she make plans for you? Does she really want to spend time with you? Or are you just following her around when she needs to get away? If a woman is interested in you, she'll make the effort to see you, even if it's just for a quick coffee. She won't rely on you only for attention when she has nothing else to do. Instead, she'll keep you around as a backup plan in case her other plans fall through. This happens a lot. She's using you as a time filler instead of someone she really wants. It's exhausting to keep putting effort and emotion into conversations that don't go anywhere. You keep hoping that this time will be different, but it never is. She's boosting her ego, and you're letting her stop being the guy who's there to fill her boredom. When you realize you're caught in this fake interest trap, take a step back. If she's only reaching out when she's bored, it's a sign she's not invested. You deserve someone who's genuinely excited to talk to you, not someone who treats you as a placeholder instead of holding on to the illusion that things might change. Recognize her lack of real interest and walk away. Let her find someone else to pass her time with, while you move on to someone who values your time. And, you know the drill. Attention. 3. You know the drill. You're her go-to guy. When things go wrong, you listen, offer advice, and are always there. When she needs someone to lean on, she trusts you with her deepest thoughts, and even calls you her best friend. While that might sound endearing, it's not why you got close to her. You didn't sign up to be her emotional support while she invests her time and energy elsewhere. Welcome to the friend zone, where you're handling all her emotional baggage without any romantic payoff. She'll vent about another guy who hurt her, and the next day post a smiling photo with him like nothing happened. You're stuck in a cycle of being her emotional crutch while she chases men. The friend zone isn't just a place to wait for things to change. She's actually interested in it. It's usually a clear sign that she doesn't see you as a love interest. She may value your time and how well you listen, but that's about it. You probably know deep down that she's only interested in friendship, but you keep hoping she'll see how great you are and pick you over the other guy. She's dating the truth. If she wanted you as more than a friend, she would have shown it by being the reliable, nice guy who's always there. That won't change her mind. She sees you as the safe, reliable option. But just because you're available doesn't mean she'll become interested in you romantically. You deserve more than being her emotional fallback while she chases someone else. Instead of waiting for the right time, she's not likely to make that change, especially while you're playing the supportive friend role. Getting out of the friend zone can be hard, but it's necessary if you want to regain your self-respect and make room for someone who sees you as more than just a friend. You chose a date. Support, sir. You look forward to going on a date with her, but she cancels at the last minute with reasons like she has to take care of family business, is sick, or forgot. At first you might not think much of it, but soon it starts to happen all the time. You still hold on, hoping that next time will be different. Here's the truth. If she keeps cancelling on you while still making time for her friends, hobbies, or even other guys, you're not a priority. You're just an option. But you keep telling yourself that she's just busy or going through something, but ask yourself this. If she really wanted to see you, would she always have an excuse? It's time to face facts. She's not cancelling because of her busy schedule. She's cancelling because she's not interested. How many times does she have to cancel before you see what's happening? Are you really going to keep investing energy in someone who doesn't respect your time? In truth, you're making excuses for her, just like she's making them for you deep down. You already sense what's going on, but because you're invested, you choose to ignore it, holding out hope that one day she'll recognize your worth. But here's the hard truth. She's already made up her mind about your value to her, and it's not enough to make her show up the endless cancellations and vague, maybe next time responses. They're her way of keeping you at a distance without fully letting go. Meanwhile, she's out making time for others while you're stuck waiting, hoping for something that's not going to happen. It's time to stop fooling yourself if she can't prioritize you. Now she never will. Walking away isn't just about reclaiming your time. It's about respecting yourself. Move on and invest in someone who values your presence enough to actually be there, both physically and, you watch her light up emotionally. 5. You watch her light up around other guys, giving them playful smiles, laughing at their jokes and casually touching their arms. It's clear she's interested, but when it's just you two, nothing. She's polite, maybe friendly, but there's none of that spark she shows with others, and yet you hold out hope that next time might be different. It's time to face facts. If she's not flirting with you, it's because she doesn't feel the same attraction she feels for others deep down. You already know this, but you keep hoping maybe she's just shy around you, or that she respects you too much to flirt. But she's out here showing interest in others, giving them the kind of attention you wish she'd give to you. When a woman is genuinely attracted to you, she won't hold back. She'll flirt, engage, and there will be that undeniable connection. But if she's only treating you like a friend, that's all you are to her. The hard truth is, you can't force attraction. No matter how much you might want to, you deserve someone who's excited to flirt with you. Someone who can't wait to laugh at your jokes, make playful comments and create that spark. Sticking around while she flirts with everyone else is settling for crumb. She's offering you the bare minimum while giving others the attention you crave. And the worst part is, she knows it. She knows you're hanging around despite her lack of interest, hoping she'll change her mind, but she won't. She's not holding back because she's unsure. She's not flirting because she's simply not interested. Don't waste another minute waiting for her to see you walk away, because someone who truly wants you won't hesitate to show it. You're not just a backup option. Stop fighting for someone who isn't fighting for you. You deserve someone who's excited to have you in their life. If she's not giving you her time, energy, or attention, she's just holding you over while she chases someone else. That's the cold truth, man. Leave a comment below and share your own experiences. I want to hear your stories. Let's talk about how to get back in charge of your love life and stop wasting time on people who don't care about you. Thanks for watching, and until next time, this is The Masculine Way.